Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
So with Rose on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Walker in at the 1.
The lightning quickness of Rozier proving how dangerous he is when the break is on.
Walker the pass to Robinson. Ball's knocked loose. Outside for Randall. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. The pass to Rozier. Hayward outside. Here's Bridges. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside. And it's hard to believe that Gordon Hayward has been playing for over a decade in the NBA. Now a seasoned vet, firmly in the second half of his career.
Randall with the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Plumlee. Robinson with the block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
Fournier dishes to Walker. Robinson kicks to Walker. The rebound by Lamelo Ball. And Hayward has had a bit of a career renaissance lately, looking more and more like his old self.
And Kevin, it's just great to see him playing at this level again. I think it's testament to how much he loves the game of basketball, as well as how badly this guy wants a chance to win a championship. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Barrett with the ball. Bridges covering. Barrett, no good.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now, here's Rozier. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Here's Ball. Randall with the block.
No, sir. Randall up there says,
Outside, Walker. Robinson a screen on Rozier. Robinson kicks to Fournier. Shot clock at 6. Walker the pass to Randall. New York, no good that time either. And so the first quarter is in the books. Hornets lead by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And the step back, a shot that's become a staple for the league's top scorers. Case in point, Gordon Hayward among that group, and he does it so well.
I really like the step back move. Being at 6'8", I feel like I can use a little bit of my quickness to get an advantage and then step back and tall enough to shoot over some guys. So that's one of my moves.
One of many moves, Greg, but that probably is his signature move now.
Moves and counter moves. Hayward has a lot in his bag to keep defenders off balance.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we've been watching from the Hornets.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Knicks, they've got Taj Gibson. Alec Burks is out there with Noel. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Rose in at the point. Now, here's Burks. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Smith, left side. Over Noel. Smith with the basket on the assist by Martin. Smith's got his first basket.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Gibson looking it over. Rose attacking. Shoots over Oubre. Hornets with the rebound.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Smith with a screen on Burks. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Kelly Oubre, the new face on the Hornets, was hoping to get a bigger deal in free agency. The market, though, just not there for him. Ended up with a 2-year deal in a situation where he feels he can show his worth.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
I think a lot of teams around the league are looking for this kind of player and this kind of versatility that Kelly Oubre shows off. And right now his teammates are feeding off that toughness.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Bridges, he's checked in for Hayward. And Bouknight comes in for Martin. Then for the Knicks, Randall's checked in for Gibson. Barrett comes in for Quickly. And Walker subbed in for Rose. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Smith against Walker. Over Smith. Shot is good, and the Charlotte lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Kemba Walker.
You got to shadow Walker. His mid-range game is on point.
Pass to Oubre. On the wing, Bridges. There's a screen by Washington. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Aggressive, just an attacker. Bridges wants the rock, especially near the rim.
Walker against Smith. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. To the paint. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got the lead up to 13 now for the Hornets.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Just 5 on the clock. The leaner, it's tipped.
Well, that's successful physicality on Oubre's part. Not afraid to get right up in the shooter's business.
Good call. Mid substitution.
Here's Bouknight. This is the most they've led by 13 points. From deep. And so is Charlotte, looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. The story of this game orbiting around the clash at the power forward spot.
It's like a supernova colliding. I mean, fans love these star matchups. Always the potential for a huge play. They draw so much attention, it frees up the rest of the team. Oh, and the momentum can change in a heartbeat with these guys on the floor.
And now turning our attention to this game, we have seen a very confident performance for the Hornets.
They were in such a groove that entire first half, especially on the offensive end. Good play calling, good execution, and by and large, they take good, not good, great shots.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Miles Bridges, he's been playing really well.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Out in the wings for them, Rozier and Hayward. Plumlee out there with Bridges, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Robinson against Plumlee, 6 to shoot. Count the basket. Plumlee's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Hornets. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Knicks trail by 15. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Barrett. Takes it off the glass. Barrett's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, RJ is a natural scorer. It's very hard to shake him off that kind of focus.
Working on consistency with that jumper. You can see Barrett has improved his shooting mechanics. Much more repeatable motion now. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Barrett. Plays it up and banks it in. Barrett's got 4 points in the quarter.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with it.
Plumlee with a screen on Randall. Hayward passes to Plumlee. Bridges sets the screen for Ball. He takes it in. Good on the bucket. Ball's got 5. You can see Barrett looks a lot more comfortable now from every spot, Greg, on the floor.
From 3, mid-range, the free throw line. When he knocks down shots, defenders have to creep up to stay connected. And that's when he can put the ball on the floor and get by people.
And it's sent back by Plumlee.
Showing good shot blocking skills at times. Plumlee gets all of that one.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Passes it to Ball. And here is Bridges. Bridges a screen on Barrett. There's the lob to Bridges. It's stolen by Barrett. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And he drives in. Hayward with some nice D. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Outside, Ball. Pass to Rozier. Launches it. The shot, no good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, and may be difficult to overcome. Hornets ahead, up by 15. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And New York looking at who they've got. Bullock in the front court alongside Randall. Rose is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Gibson in at the 5. Fournier sets the pick for Randall. Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, using some serious moves and lateral quickness, that gets him right past the defense. Julius Randle with a nice move.
Hornets leading by 13. The pass to Plumlee. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here's Rozier. The rebound by Gibson.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Alec Burks checked in for New York.
Alec Burks.
And It's the Hornets with the ball. Washington finds ball. The shot, no good. Nice D from Rose. And it's quickly in the corner. Here's Rose.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Randall. Trying to get open is Gibson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And one thing that separates Randall from other guys is size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
In whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randall reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Akeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop.
First-time All-Star last season, Julius Randle was just flat out awesome.
Nerlens Noel checks in for Taj Gibson. And he makes both free throws. Brent, in which areas do you think Julius Randle has improved the most?
Well, I think making plays for other guys. I think stretching out the floor and having confidence in that shooting. And maybe that's the key word, Kevin, is just having confidence overall. And I guarantee you this, Julius Randle was more tired after last season than any other year. So coming in and being in great shape is huge for the next few seasons for him.
Here's Rozier. Following the basket by Julius Randle. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Rozier against quickly. Rozier the pass to Washington. Just 3 to shoot. For 3. Oubre. Here's Plumlee and the rejection by Noel.
Noel in there to intimidate and does so there.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Rose has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Charlotte. The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt.
Miles Bridges, he's checked in for the Hornets. Gordon Hayward comes in for Oubre. And then for New York, Robinson's checked in for Nerlens Noel. R.J. Barrett comes in for Burks. And Fournier subbed in for Quickly. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. James Borrego had some words for his team over the break. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thanks, David. Now, here's ball. Following the miss by Julius Randle. Plumlee sets the pick for Hayward. Passes it to Rozier. Ball against Barrett. Plumlee with a screen on Barrett. Ball gets to Hayward. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Robinson against Ball. And so it's Charlotte with the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.